Hey guys, today we're going to be doing a video on the upcoming NFL draft on April 25th to April 27th. I'll be only doing the first round because I think that's what people are most interested in and seeing what their favorite teams will do on the clock. The draft will take place at the Radio City Music Hall in New York City. It should be a really exciting time. Get to see the young prospects get drafted, and we'll see how they do in the NFL. So, with further ado, let's get started. Number one on the clock right now is the Kansas City Chiefs. The Chiefs were one of those teams last year where I thought maybe they could have a playoff berth, like a wild card maybe. They do have a pretty hefty division with the Raiders, the Broncos, and the Chargers. The Chargers, I don't know what happened to them. They had a good run with Phillip Rivers a couple of years ago. I think they're kind of starting to slow down and maybe going into a rebuilding phase. I don't know. But, yeah. I guess the Chiefs didn't have a very good season last year. As you know, they obviously came last. That's why they got the first pick. So, with Andy Reid as their new head coach, I think they got a good chance at maybe even a wild card. I don't see why the Chiefs were that bad of a team last year. When you hear the names like Eric Berry, Jamal Charles, Dwayne Bowe, you think, that's a pretty good team. Especially now when they just added Alex Smith to the team, so I think that should help out in the quarterback position. But also to help out with that quarterback position, I think the Chiefs are gonna have to take offensive tackle Luke Joko out of Texas A&M because I think that will help a lot on Alex Smith's blind side. I think that's what a lot of draft experts got. The Chiefs are going first. I apologize also for shaky camera. Alright, next we got the Jacksonville Jaguars. Jacksonville, they got a lot of problems, I think, offensively and defensively. I don't see any great players that they could pick at number 2 offensively. So defensively, I think they got to pick defensive end Dion Jordan out of Oregon. I think he's just a great fit on the outside for them. A fast, speedy player, can get to the quarterback, and hopefully he can help out the secondary, make some big plays as well. Number 3, we got the Oakland Raiders. Again, the Raiders, like the Jaguars, I don't think they're going to pick maybe a quarterback. As you can see below them, I got the Eagles taking Geno Smith. I don't think they're going to take Geno Smith or Matt Barkley. I think they're going to wait it out on Carson Palmer, see how he does next year. If he doesn't do great, then I don't know. They might cut him. I have no idea what's going on there, but I got them taking a defensive tackle, Sheriff Floyd. I think he'll how to get pass rush to the Oakland Raiders, especially with Richard Seymour getting up there in age. And actually, just the release of Tommy Kelly, longtime Raider, veteran. I think Sheriff Floyd will be able to maybe fill in some gaps there. Next, you got the Philadelphia Eagles. Like I said before, I'm going to have them take Geno Smith, only because I think he can throw the deep balls, maybe to Deshaun Jackson, Jeremy Maclin, get that passing game going. I don't know how confident the Eagles are in, I forget his name now, that young quarterback that they took last year. I don't know how well he's going to do. Michael Vick, he's always a question. He might be able to come off the bench, do something if Geno doesn't do well. I don't know. I think it's all going to be part of a huge position battle there at quarterback. I don't know what's going to go on, but Geno Smith, I think, is the right decision for the Philadelphia Eagles. And maybe he can test some waters there in Philadelphia. Next, I got the Lions, and it seems like every year the Lions, whenever they got a great pick, they got number 5, always messed it up. So they did good with Stafford, I guess. Calvin Johnson, of course. Dominican Sue. You could argue maybe Roy Williams, like Anderson Clyde. Kirk hasn't taken defensive end Ezekiel Ansah. I think that's how you pronounce it. I remember watching Combine, not knowing if I can say his name, but I think they're going to take a defensive end, mostly because Kyle Vandenbach, Scott, Chris Abel, gonna have them take a cornerback, D. Milliner, out of Oregon, or sorry, not out of Oregon, Alabama. I think he can help out Joe Hayden and stop the upcoming passes from quarterbacks like Ben Roethlisberger, Joe Flacco, Andy Dalton. So yeah, I think that should help out a lot. Number 7, the Cardinals. A lot of people think they might take a quarterback. Obviously, they just dropped Kevin Kolb after signing him a huge deal. I don't know if it was the start of last year or the end of the 2011 season. I don't know, somewhere in between there. But I'm gonna have them take Jarvis Jones, linebacker, out of Georgia. I think he'll definitely be able to help out on the pass rush, and you can say he's pretty good in the zone coverage. You can stop a couple receivers, maybe slow down the run game, whatever. But I think the Cardinals can take Jarvis Jones. The Buffalo Bills, I got them taking Matt Barkley. I think he'll definitely be able to help out in the passing game. The problem that they've had for the past couple of years, I don't think Ryan Fitzpatrick was the answer. Obviously, you can see he went to the Titans, so I think Matt Barkley's the way to go. Number 9, we got the New York Jets, and no matter who they pick in this draft, it's not going to help with them this upcoming year. Alright? I might be a little bit biased being a New England Patriots fan, but I'm sorry. Rex Ryan, you're not going to be able to maybe get a playoff berth this year, or any year upcoming in the past. Sorry, I'm kind of losing my words here. In the next couple of years, I think the Jets is just a whole mess, rebuilding phase. Darrelle Revis, I don't know what the heck's going to happen with him. But Star Lutulele, I think you got to pick him up. Just at least get something going on that defense. That a couple years ago, people might have said the most feared defense in the NFL. I think he's gonna try and get that name back for the New York Jets. We'll see what happens with that, though. Number 10, the Tennessee Titans. I think they're gonna take guard Jonathan Cooper. I think that should help out in the running game, even the passing game too. I think Chris Johnson needs a little bit more help on the running game, especially, and Sean Green too, a new addition from the New York Jets. I think guard could definitely help, like Jonathan Cooper. Number 11, it's the San Diego Chargers. I got them taking offensive tackle Lane Johnson out of Oklahoma. Again, same with the Tennessee Titans. I think he can help with the running game and protect Phillip Rivers' blind side. I definitely think he will do a good job with the San Diego Chargers. Number 12, the Miami Dolphins. I got them taking cornerback Xavier Rhodes, mainly because I think he needs to replace Sean Smith, who I think went to the Kansas City Chiefs. I definitely think I don't know if he's going to do as well as Smith or even be a little bit better, but there's definitely some potential there. I think it's safe to say that Dolphins will take him. What do you guys think about the Miami Dolphins' new logo? If you guys haven't seen that, check it out. Google Images, whatever. I don't care. I actually like it, to be honest. Number 13, we got the Buccaneers. I got them taking defensive end Jordan Werner. I think he's a German native. I don't know. I'm pretty sure. I saw him at the Combine. He actually did really good. He's got a nice strength, pretty good speed. I definitely would not want to stand in the way of him. I think the Buccaneers need him. Just that way so they don't have to pick up someone in free agency. I definitely think they're not done in free agency. I'd like to see them pick up more players on the offensive side to help with Josh Freeman. But, yeah. Number 14, the Carolina Panthers. I think they're going to take defensive tackle Sheldon Richardson out of Missouri. I think he can help it on the defensive side. He might be a question mark, and I'll tell you why in a minute. The Carolina Panthers really need someone to stop opposing runners from the Saints, Falcons, and the Buccaneers. And, they got a pretty hard division, let's be honest, with Josh Freeman, Drew Brees, and Matt Ryan. Pretty pass-heavy, too. So, I don't know if his abilities on the passing game will affect any of that, but I definitely think he can help out and maybe even get the starting job there. Alright, number 15, the New Orleans Saints. The Saints had an up and down year last year. I thought maybe they could come back, have a comeback. I definitely would like to see that. But I don't know what they're going to be able to do next year.